Andy, welcome to the show.
Oh darling, without you I'm a dead man. We're meant to be together now and forever, baby. Bang bang, this love is on fire. Oh baby, this love is on fire. I can't hear this love is on fire. Oh, this love is on fire. Dewe umuntu wogosha neza umugabo ugaranye n'imihanganye intore ingaragaza ko umugabo wanjye ni rukara. Ingabo yanjye ni ntwari icumu ryanjye ni muraho. Nabirukiye kuba inganza mu rumbo mukesha n'udasongwa wangabiye. Ngo rwambye rwagure n'urinda wisha. Ndureze ko mangana mu kirere bahungana baramenye ndahunga kwitabara. Ndi ruhangare ngo mu ngamba sindashwe bita rwambaye umutore ni rwizira bashagaye. Inshuti y'abakuru ishema ry'abakuru. Sibya none ndakunda nakundwa kaza ndi umugabo bwakayije gatsinze izina ry'umuntu.
That is the dress.
Let me tell you, that's what they call a grand entrance. Oh my God, Andy, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
We've had many from all the way from Haiti. We've had many from Nigeria. We've had many from the US, UK. But this was an entrance.
Yes. Oh my God, Andy.
Dramatic entrance.
Yeah. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Before
Thank you
we
so
begin,
much. This is home. Back then when I started music,
yes,
it was in 2014, if it's not 15. But one of the places that I used to come to promote the song, and one of the biggest family that actually started helping out in my music was Cityradio.
Wow.
That's Cityradio, when I come here,
yes,
I remember a lot of things, but good things.
Good things.
Good things. Well, apart from the workout in the stairs, but
which we use. We're working on that.
No, by the way, it's good. Mm-hmm. Listen, there's countries that actually consider that as a must.
Yes.
Because look at us, like the more time you spend in the office,
yes,
and work, we are finding like overweight and all that. So having a bit of a workout in the morning, that's good for your knees and your health.
Amazing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but apparently
you guys are healthy. You guys are looking sharp.
We are trying. We're trying.
That's the stairs.
Ade. Let me tell you something. I'm so happy that you started with that song. I'm going to tell you a story. When I officially decided to move back home, Rwanda here, there was a song that Fire. So it was on constant rotation at home.
Yeah.
So, it will go on, and all, my siblings, my sisters, my cousins, especially the ladies.
In UG?
No, here in Rwanda.
Oh, all right, cool.
Yeah, so everybody was vibing to the song Fire. It was a massive hit. And I was like, who's this guy? And they're like, Andy. I'm like, okay, that's nice. I'm like, where is he from? Rwanda. And I'm like, okay, he does, but I was skeptical. I was like, he can't be Rwandan. And I'm like, if he's Rwandan, he's born and raised there, then he came back.
Why?
So no, I'm being honest, because the music was just so, this is to be honest, I'm being honest. The song was so clean, and when an artist actually looks and sounds and feels like their music, like your music, like when you say you get your inspiration from jazz and blues, it's there. The soul, exactly, the soul identifies with the music. And then I got introduced to your music. Fire was a massive hit. And then I got an opportunity to meet you. And I was like, okay, this guy is actually like his music. Like he lights up the room when he walks in.
Yes.
And I'm so happy that even your introduction just puts it there.
Yes, sir. It's the introduction is actually one of the most important thing in a human being, because the way you introduce yourself is how the word will always take you.
Yes.
So I was talking to a mentor some time back in the days, and he was saying the beginning is as important as the ending. You better take care of how you're gonna end the conversation or end your life, because that's what people remember. But also, even when you get in a room, even when you start a conversation or anything you start, listen, start big.
I know.
Start big all the time. Start big all the time.
Start big. Yeah. Speaking of big, let me tell you something. It was 2023. That's when we had Boys to Men, right?
Yes, October 2023.
2023. Okay, the biggest.
Did you come to the show?
I was there.
Oh, nice.
The biggest shows of 2023 in Rwanda, in East Africa. Yeah? The region. We'll even go to Africa, but we don't want to step on any toes, right? So, there was Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
That was mind-blowing. Yeah? But the biggest before all that, it was Boys to Men. Now, I'll be honest with you. I had the golden ticket, courtesy of Owase, our good friend. I was there, and I already knew that you were going to perform. Yeah? And I was like, let us see what my guy is going to do. And before I narrate the story of what I saw, handshake. Great job.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Your performance
actually went out.
Yes.
Your performance was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You actually realized we were talking about the same thing when he had moved out, and I'm glad he has brought it up, because I remember when we came back here, he's like, this is now what we take to the world as Rwanda, because we have always had this conversation of ese twebwe nk'abanyarwanda ni iki dutandukaniyeho n'abagande n'abanyakenya na Diamond n'abandi. So I realized actually turagifite, only that niturakihanesinga neza kugira ngo tube twagipackaging neza kuba twagiha the world. Now that is what the world needs to listen.
I would like to hear actually, what did you like the most?
Okay.
When we are performing, when we are getting ready and preparing things for you, you are putting your heart there, your energy, your thoughts. But
I'm gonna
what
tell
did you guys see in the performance?
What I saw, your stage presence, first of all, was key point. The wardrobe was outstanding. I think they should put award shows and you would be the most dressed gentleman celebrity in Rwanda. You are fashionista. Let's be honest. I'm not saying this, Andy, to gas you up. I'm just being honest.
Thank you.
Now, when you came through and you did a transition of course, you went R&B on us, which you are, and we're like, yeah. We're like, okay, we're already getting the music. I'm like, let me see. I want to challenge my guy. Then you went traditional, and you could dance. I was like, yes. And then in my mind, I'm like, I'm sure the Boys to Men backstage were like, great job.
Yes. We had a talk with them in the backstage, and they were like, "This is a different type of music, and we've never heard of that." We liked the first part, like the R&B, just like you said.
Yes.
But then when we went into that song that's playing Igitego,
exactly,
they were like, it sounds different.
Yes.
Yeah. It sounds
to the
different.
soul.
To the soul.
Yes.
And so I told them, listen, come. We've got a lot of things to share, actually. Yeah.
Wow.
And I think for me, it's where those conversations begin, because if you're doing what they're doing, then what's the conversation all about?
Yeah, because that's the point, actually. This is why we even the TWAJE spirit where it comes in.
Yes.
Kuko TWAJE, iyo tuvuze ngo TWAJE hehe se ni bande baje. So you know,
I love that. Yes.
So TWAJE spirit is actually no kuvuga ngo nk'abanyarwanda cyangwa say even Africans. TWAJE, to just put a signature to our arts.
Yes.
You know, if we were talking about the Middle East, Mukanya, before we were on air.
Yes.
And I was telling you how these guys sometimes, they will take the Arabic type way of singing and instruments, and then they put it in a trap song.
Yes.
You've ever heard an Arabic trap song?
There's a trap song that is hitting right now, right? It's Mr. DVL, right?
Yes.
It's a mega hit.
And these guys, they have just now found themselves in an artist.
Yes.
And do you know how many views they have? Billions.
Wow.
1 billion.
Wow.
900 million. It's unbelievable. So we are not giving our people what they would want to have.
Yes.
But because they've never had it, they don't know they need it.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. Actually, each time I've listened to Andy's music, and even ntabwo turi kubikubwira ko nyine uri ahangaha nujya wumva this show, or people who listen to this show, it's for us, we don't fear nobody. We don't. We tell you your truth, we give you your flowers, or we ditch you. But I think each time I've listened to your music is I've been brought to that place where family celebrates. Like, this is the music you listen to at a wedding. This is the music you listen to at a lunch.
Even when kids are around.
Exactly. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, where did the conversation begin? Twavugaga ku bintu bya morality na performances, how people really, the type of music they bring in relation to ibintu bakora.
Yeah.
And we are starting to feel ashamed to invite some artists to our functions where we have our children.
I hear you.
Because you don't know how to explain to your children. So it's not that really some of the
ask.
Exactly. It is not
like,
about
Papa, what does this mean?
Exactly. And you know the most interesting thing.
What do you say?
Ugatangira gushaka umunyu n'amasahani n'ibikombe.
And then the problem is when you lie to the kid of what that means,
they'll figure it out.
No, matter of fact, they're going to start using that in their normal language because they feel like there's no problem to do that.
Yeah.
It's the same word, and you call it, okay, Dad, my son, what he wanted to say was a pen.
Yeah.
Now, before you know, the kid's gonna come. It's like, Daddy, I need a thing. He's gonna say the thing because she needs the pen.
Yeah.
The way my brother you're saying it is like you've already had a tortured conversation with babysitting and your kids as well. Yeah.
Oh God.
Let me ask you something as well, Andy. You are an artist. I would love to call you an all-round artist. I could definitely relate. You a musician. You are totally a creative. You're a musician, and then you went into media. Break it down for us, for the sake of your fans who are listening in right now. What began? What was first? The media or the music? What came first?
What came first actually was music.
Wow.
But before music, it's so interconnected. So back then in secondary, I went for electrical engineering and in uni.
Sorry?
Electrical engineering. So you know when I come, but you know, it even goes with the music. That's why my music is electrifying. Exactly. It's the electricity in me, you understand?
Yes.
No, just kidding.
No, we will go with that. We'll go with that.
No, so, but because I used to I was a very handy person as a kid. You know, I wanted to know how things work. You know, why do we have two holes in the wall? Is that a socket? How does that work? What's inside? You know, and so of course I was not supposed to get to know what's inside the two holes of the socket.
Put a fork in or a spoon.
But I wanted to know how things work, so I went into the technical side of electricity and electronics.
Yes.
But then in 2011 and 2010, I discovered actually a passion of conversations. And so then it became not just the music, but more of storytelling and listening to, being able to hear other people's stories as you share yours.
Yes.
So when I was doing music, the first time that I went on stage, it was in a secondary school.
Yes.
And I was challenged by friends.
Wow.
They put a bet I couldn't go on stage. And I told them, listen, you better not bet on me. I'm going to come to you straight. And so I went on stage to sing. It was a gospel song.
Yes.
And so it was a song that was written actually by my brother.
Wow. Yeah. So it runs in the family as well?
I would say so. I would say so.
Wow.
But it's just my brother. I think I also was inspired by him.
Okay.
Nyuma rero, at that time I go on stage and I was singing a gospel song that says, when I fall, God picks me up.
Very powerful.
And then people were touched. Surprisingly, I thought, okay, when I came here, it was more of like something that I would do, but when I saw the people and how they actually felt.
And the reaction.
I thought this can be an amazing tool to change people's lives.
Wow.
Through the love of conversation and sharing people's stories. And so I went in that with the same spirit in the comms, in the communications.
Wow.
So it's now just not about being in media or music. That's why you will hear brother just say it. When I sing, I'm not just singing, I'm communicating, you know, and I'm communicating an emotion, a soul touching. When I was writing a song called Mukadata, back then when I started my music, I was inspired by a friend who had been in a very hard life because of a stepmom.
So you were able to compose upon somebody's lifestyle and composition was came on the situation.
Yes, because that's what we live in. And when we come here, if I see you, if you see me, you're never going to realize what I was going through in my life.
I understand.
So when we start touching to those deep subject of real life, now that's where I had a friend. Sorry, it was not a friend. I had a person just write to me randomly.
Yes.
And he said, it was a young man. He told me, you know, I'm now in the, like somewhere in a corner. I can't hear it publicly because my stepmom would literally kill me. But I'm listening to your song and it's helping me out.
Wow.
So this is to give it up to all mothers and fathers who are doing a great job at parenting.
Wow.
But also we cannot not recognize the ones whose kids are suffering because maybe it's not your kid or maybe it's not.
Yes, which is very common for African society.
It's the word, man.
Wow, I love that. I love that you put that across, and that's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting.
So it's communicating and really helping people go through their day with a little bit of light in their heart.
That explains a lot for me in the perspective of how I was seeing you as a creative, because I'm also a fan of your music and your works and your creativity. You have been able to master your craft. And something else that I will definitely give you big ups a lot is we see you, personally I see you, the way you love to reach out to the young talent as well. And you try to show them, okay, this is not the way it should be. This is, like, you have a lot of love of this saying that goes, rich one, teach one. Yeah? So I see that so much in you. Is that also something that you're really passionate about besides your creativity? Like, you feel like there's so much talent out there that needs guidance and you're ready to, to give a helping hand?
I remember when I was studying music and I was trying to find a stage name.
By the way, before you continue, sorry to cut you short, before you continue, the real names are Andy Kaiji, right?
Yes. So, and I was thinking, what is it that can depict who I am? And so that's how BUMUNTU came. Actually.
Because I actually wanted to ask, is it like, you know how we have Ubuntu? It was the embedding of our culture and how
Ubuntu.
society.
Yes, it's that African spirit of Ubuntu and just being able to give love and giving love does not just mean that you've received a lot of love. Sometimes you can actually be an ambassador of love.
Yes.
When you've never had it.
I know.
Yeah. So now, then from that time, I started finding a way to actually have a style. You know, when you're starting and you are thinking, how can I be different? Because we actually ask ourselves, how can we be different
when you are other people who
because when you are actually born different, because you're unique.
Yeah.
You are unique. You're born different.
True.
So you shouldn't want to find your difference elsewhere. You just gotta look from within. So then, when I started writing songs, we got to a point where now everyone thinks you're so different from the others, and maybe that you're not gonna make it.
True. True.
We don't like changes.
And you yourself, you question. You reach that point where you have to question.
Like
that's very true. That's
People
very
don't
true.
like changes.
That's very true. And the one thing that we need to recognize is that there's one thing. The one thing that's constant is change.
It's change.
It's change.
But the moment I tell you right now to just change, or you tell me to change something in my life,
You're stepping on some toes.
yeah, you're like, who are
You're in my
you?
space.
But
Like, what's the audacity?
what's
Where?
the audacity? Kandi bishobora kuba ari byo.
And that is
Yeah. So rero abantu ntabwo dukunda impinduka cyane. So niyo mpamvu, the reason why I'm just getting back a little bit to explain the importance to actually help out to other artists.
Yes.
Nuko sometimes hari aba artist baza on the market artist wese actually ukumva you are different, you are unique, and then people will not always welcome you.
I know.
Yeah, because you're different from what they're used to.
Did that happen to you?
Of course. Listen, I was singing almost like a blues type of gakondo with our music and blues, and what was trending at that time was like deep Afrobeat, reggaeton. It was
dancehall, a little bit of dancehall. Yeah.
You know, we were influenced. Our music was influenced from the outside, but then we were like, we don't know. But then. On the other side, which is an important thing about being accepting to be unique, is that now you start having your own audience.
Yeah, you create a lane of yourself.
You create a lane, and so that's the beauty about accepting yourself. And now with the lane, and also accepting yourself to grow as an artist. Then you take that lane and you make it bigger, and you work with other artists, and you just try different genres, and then people are like, oh. He is who he is, but he can also emerge and become, like, have a fusion of other things.
Wow.
So now it is important to support really artists, because we've seen artists who came and really brought difference. You've heard about this Omalays and Rema, and we've had different, like, even if you come into our industry, we've seen BRAVAN. BRAVAN started booming on his third song.
Yes, can you imagine?
Yeah, so
amazing.
So now that's what we're saying is, like, when you allow an artist, when you support an artist, especially the media, us the media and everyone around, then people are able to just get a different flavor. And
something new, and it could be birth of something incredible.
Yes.
Well, with that, and over here, we love to celebrate the stars. You know, we celebrate you today, and together, of course, with our brother, we're going to come and talk about him as well and his legacy. YVAN BRAVAN. We celebrate his legacy. His music lives on. There's a saying in Uganda, "Start a film."
Start a film.
Yeah, that means the star does not die.
Like the main actor doesn't die in
the movie. Never.
Even that's the time when Arnold Schwarzenegger tells you, "I'll be back."
So we give you your flowers.
Thank you.
We give you your flowers. Those flowers are courtesy of 88.3 Cityradio. We're a friend to all.
They're nice. Who chose them? Is that you?
There's a team. There's a team. Yeah, but she'll be fine.
They're so nice.
So we celebrate you. We celebrate you. We're proud of you. We are happy of what you're doing. We love you and we care for you. And we're proud and we keep pushing. You represented that Boys to Men. Were like, those guys have to go back and say, they're the guy on the stage in Rwanda. He gave us a run for our money, and you did that.
Absolutely, man.
So we have to appreciate that.
Thank you. There's a thing about me and flowers, man.
Oh, really?
So I love nature. So when I want to clear my mind, I hike. So I go find a volcano and I hike it. As I'm hiking, I know it's nothing.
This year I've done Sabino.
You did? It's good. Actually, come visit Rwanda. We have amazing volcanoes and all that. So when I was climbing I went to Muhabura. Muhabura is not a good boy. No,
it's not.
Muhabura it's not good. But I have a thing. I collect the flowers there. The type of plants, not just flowers. But I collect the plants. And the stones. So in my collection at home, so what I do is I take them and I put them in the water and then I freeze them in the fridge. It's iced, but now with the plants of each hill that I've.
So you have like an ice block of.
And an ice block with the plant, and they never die. They stay with their own colors. And
that's artistic. Wow, that's nice. I would love to see that.
It's a thing. Amazing. I think I need to freeze these flowers for
Well, we celebrate you. And then we have a lot we're going to be talking about. We're going to go for a short musical skit. When we return, definitely we're going to be talking about our brother BRAVAN. We're going to be celebrating him. TWAJE concert is going to be taking place tomorrow, the 26th of August, 2024. And it's all going to be at the BK Arena. All roads are going to lead there. Ande is going to be also a performing act over there. He's going to be representing. Plus so many more. When we get back, we're going to get into it. Today is also a special for YVAN BRAVAN, and we're celebrating his legacy. What we're not going to do is be sad and moody. What we're gonna do today is celebrate.
Yeah, you know why?
Celebrate.
You know why?
Celebrate.
Actually, Andy just told me that even to the last minute, our departed brother is the person that was giving them the hope.
Yeah.
And I don't think he would want us lose the hope
Yes.
amidst the challenges.
All right, we're
Rest
gonna
in
be
peace,
back.
brother.
Rest in peace.
Yes, we're live and we're back. We're still with Ande Buno, who is here with us in studio, and we're gonna be celebrating. And it is a special for YVAN BRAVAN. We're celebrating his legacy. The TWAJE concert taking place this Saturday. All roads are gonna be leading at the BK Arena, and BRAVAN is gonna be, I think, the star of the show, we should say.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. And by the way, I really have to tell you, it's going to be an amazing evening.
What's gonna happen?
So we are gonna go back now to the TWAJE experience. Let's start by the whole day. Kumusi osupanze, right? So
Yes.
ibirori bizatangira saa moya z'umugoroba 7 p.m. But the doors shall be open from 2 p.m.
Wow.
So basically, this event is not just about the music and celebration,
Yes.
but it's also an awakening of being able to take care of ourselves through tasting for cancer.
Wow,
Unfortunately,
amazing.
yeah, unfortunately, cancer was what took out the life of YB.
Wow.
So, and which is part of the core thing that the YB Foundation actually focuses on.
Yes.
So it's just not about the culture, but it's also reminding people that it's important to get tested for
Yes.
cancer. So there's going to be RBC screening for cancer
Yes.
from 2 p.m. And there will be what we call the TWAJE Expo, where we're going to be having the traditional jewelry release. Yes.
Which actually BRAVAN was so much into.
Yes.
Yeah.
So people can just come, buy for your lover, buy for your dad and mom or your
That's
kids.
amazing.
It's gonna be really nice.
Wow.
And then the show start from 7 p.m. Imiryango noneho ifunge, so doors shall be closed at 7 p.m. So that the show start. Now, this show is not just a show. It's not just me coming on stage. It's not just another person coming on stage and singing.
Yes.
But it's one theatrical play. N'umukino umwe uzava saa moya kugeza saa tatu n'igice cyangwa saa yine. So ntabwo wavuga ngo ndaza ngo hagati ngo nje kureba wenda
hari ibintu uzamisinga.
N'umukino utumvisha aho wahereye ntabwo ushobora kuwusobanura. Story ntabwo
wayumva neza.
Yego. So now it's an amazing story. Izaba irimo of course na gakondo yacu.
Yego.
Ese ubundi njyana gakondo yavuye he? We will know. You know, tuzavuga kuri love and urukumbuzi and parenthood, but just all in music, gospel.
Wow. All in one day.
All in one
package.
Day. And which exactly shows the image of who YB was.
Yes.
He was really he had everything that just like depicted who he was as a person, be it the gospel, be it love, be it the respect to his parents, which we learn a lot. So we're gonna depict all that, but now with many artists, you know. Wow. We have artists like there's me, there's Micah Igura, there's Manny Martin, there's Ariel Ways, Alan Sano, Ish Kevin, Juno Chizigenza. We're having Jules Senore, we're having DJ Marno, we're having France, Bukuru, we're having a lot of artists. I've just named a few, but there are many. We're having Ishami talent, we're having the traditional dancers and modern dancers. Wow. And then we have visuals in the back that now takes you to a journey of seeing, listening, and feeling, you know. And so ever since of a human being shall be at work.
We'll be there.
Yes.
Let me tell you something, Andy. As soon as I posted something and we said we're going to do the special, we have a lady, a friend who just went and attacked me. She was like,
"Oh wow,
why are you being funny?" And I'm like, you're making me get emotional. And I'm like, what did I do? I'm just doing a special. And she's here on live. Let me actually just get her. Hello.
Yo.
Diane, how are you, my dear?
I'm fine.
Good morning, good morning. I'm here with the superstar Ande Momono. He's also in studio here.
Okay.
And today is your birthday.
Oh.
My birthday?
Actually, today is not your birthday, but it's going to be your birthday. We're going to tell you why. No questions, no nothing. We're going to give you a ticket to the TWAJE concert that's taking place tomorrow.
Oh, thank you.
You know why? Because you told me that BRAVAN is your favorite artist.
My favorite.
Explain yourself why you feel you're the biggest BRAVAN fan.
What?
Explain why you're the biggest fan of BRAVAN. You're live, by the way. We're live.
Well, I am his fan. I just like the way he sings, and also he was talented, right?
Uh-huh.
So that's why.
So, are you excited?
Yes, I am. Very
Okay.
excited.
Andy is here. He's actually the one who's making all this happen. So you're getting your ticket, courtesy of Andy.
Say thank you to him.
Yes, tell her to sing one song of YB. One song.
Andy says sing one song of YB.
YB.
Yeah.
Umva nugubizi iby'urukundo ngukunda
Hey.
reka mbikwibutse baju hatutazabyibagirwa mu magana yose y'abeza bose nabakuze imbere nyampinga urabahiga
Hey.
yo nakuvaho nkajya he you so beautiful.
Wow. Okay,
She
that's your
is
favorite song?
a fan.
That's your favorite song?
Yeah, I
Wow.
love that song. Also, there's another song called Tiber and Dimo. So I love all his songs. Actually, all his songs, I love it.
Oh, this is nice.
Wow. So Andy says he's going to give you a ticket.
No,
So
absolutely. You've just earned your ticket. I think you sing so good, you should come on stage.
well, dear, there you have it. Thank you so much. We'll get to you. All right, there you have it, Ade. Amazing. Now, speaking of course, BRAVAN, I was waiting out for Eric, but Eric couldn't make it. He's definitely making sure that everything upon stage is getting prepared and preparations.
Yeah.
Well, you are going to help us and pass on these flowers.
Thank you.
We're celebrating Andy as well as we're celebrating BRAVAN. So that is a celebration from, of course, Cityradio, the whole team of Cityradio. We love and we miss and we celebrate the legacy of BRAVAN and, you know, good music, good inspiration. He was motivation, he was big, and we are behind the whole TWAJE concert.
Yes.
And we're going to be there, we're going to represent.
Absolutely. And
Yes.
I actually also want to thank you so much because
Yeah.
you are like your energy and the things you say about like our music and how
Yeah.
you want to push it hard, not just the
Yes.
music but the arts in general.
Yes.
And so these are amazing thoughts, man. Thanks for thinking about this. Thanks for supporting.
Appreciate
and
you as
actually this is a movement that we have to just not think as Rwandans but also as Africans to actually love and appreciate what we've got.
Yes.
It's the TWAJE. That means we are coming. We are actually here.
Yes.
And so we are here to stay. We are here to be unique. And we are
Yes.
here to express our own stories in our own way and, you know, take the wheel of our next generation, be it just in music, but in everything that we do.
Wow, that's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
All right, before you leave, Andy, we have a game we're going to play.
Oh, good.
You love games?
Some of them.
Well,
That's supposed to be a drinking game, or?
Yes, we're gonna have tequila shots. We are gonna have a tequila shot.
What is that?
We're gonna do chemistry.
Okay.
You look scared.
Yeah, I actually wanna see what you've been cooking.
Okay, this is sodium acid. Sodium acid.
Sodium acid.
That's salt, right?
Yes.
Chemistry. That's a little chemistry I know. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna put some salt over here.
Okay.
Now don't worry, I'm gonna help you out. Yeah, so we're gonna play the game together, right?
Okay.
Okay. So, this is what's gonna happen. That's your glass.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're gonna fill up your glass.
With water?
Yes, with water.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fill up my glass with water as well.
What do you say this was? Salt?
Salt.
Normal salt.
No more salt.
All right, cool. So we are literally making an ocean.
Yeah.
Water with salt.
Okay.
Good.
You ready? If you feel, you can stir it up.
All right, cool.
You wanna stir it up?
Yes, please.
There you go. I could tell you're very good with chemistry, so this shouldn't be a hard one.
Chemistry has always been a favorite one. Yeah.
So the game is called the Ultimate Choice.
Ultimate choice.
Yes. So you have two options, and you get to choose. But if you have no answer, you have to take a sip. Yes.
Well, this is interesting.
So we begin. Are you ready?
On your turn.
All right. Now
You make the choices too.
no, it's one question and it comes with two options.
Aye.
So then, if you don't make a choice, the ultimate choice, then that means that you gotta take a sip. We'll start easy. Yeah. Music and journalism. What would you pick B?
For now, music.
Music. Okay, safe. Now, second question. This is family. You and your loved one, your beautiful wife, you decide, to respect each other and make sure that you do chores around the house just to help one out another, like to help each other out.
Yeah.
Through the hustles and bustles, and there are those jobs ako kazi abagabo batajya bakunda gukora. So, and this is going to be from your the stage of your baby's age of infancy, like infant baby, to the full growth.
Yes.
It is to change diapers until they grow up, or to give them a shower.
Until they grow up. Oh, I would shower them.
You would shower them.
I would shower them. Yeah.
You wouldn't change diapers?
I say I would shower them. I didn't say I wouldn't change the diapers. I said I would rather shower them.
You would rather shower them. Okay. Madam, our sweetheart, Mrs. Ande, you see I've made the work a little bit easier for you, huh? So you already know. All right, now third question. This is a job, yeah? You have two options to make a living,
Okay.
yeah? It's either you mop the bank, yeah? Or you sweep the streets of Kigali. What would you do?
Oh, I think I would enjoy sweeping the streets because not only our
Not the bank? And at the bank we can...
I think the streets to me because I would explore places. I like exploring places. So I would still help out in like cleanliness, but also exploring the place and just getting to know my city more. Yeah.
Wow, that means you're an activist as always, and you're always representing at the Muganda, which is every last Saturday.
All the time.
Yeah, and it's happening this Saturday as well.
It's actually happening this Saturday. So come, let's plant trees. Let's fight climate change.
All right, now, Andy, next question. Okay, you have two superpowers you can choose from.
Okay.
To be invisible.
Invincible.
Yeah.
Invisible.
Yeah.
Invincible or invisible?
Invisible.
Invisible. Okay.
Yeah. To be invisible or to teleport. What would your choice be?
Okay. I need to understand the question. Teleport from locations or time?
No, teleport. Whatever.
Teleport.
Yes. You can teleport from here to the bank downstairs, to the vault, or you can teleport to the parliament.
I think I like the teleportation part.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. If it ever happens.
Think about it. Think about it. If you can teleport, then it doesn't matter if you need to be invisible. Because the moment that you don't have to be in a place, you will teleport.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. So just remember, if the superpower ever works out, I was in favor for you, so don't forget me. Yeah?
What would you want to teleport to?
Me? I think I'll go to the moon. The moon would be one of my first places I would want to go to. I want to see what the fuss
in the moon.
I want to see what the fuss is all about. I want to see our planet.
Oh yes.
On the outer view.
On the outer view.
You're like, I want to see what it's like.
Okay.
Like, is it exactly?
And you'll be there talking to the moon. That's good.
Okay, now you just made it clear. Now I feel like I don't need to go in there anymore.
All right.
Anyway, now, you have legal problems. You are going to likely, if you lose the case, you will go away for 25 years.
Okay.
And you have to choose your legal team, and you have two options, two people. Yeah. Who would you choose to definitely fight for your rights and fight for your freedom not to be locked up for 25 years? And he will be your lawyer.
Oh, yeah. Who would be my lawyer?
Who would be your lawyer? Who would you choose to be your lawyer? There are two of them. Option number 1, Anita Pendo. Option 2, Uncle Austin.
Oh my God! I think I choose God as my lawyer. Yeah.
Well, you know what that means.
Nope. Listen. No, listen. Let's give me options of real lawyers, cause listen.
Well, there are the options that you have.
No.
Anita Pendo, Uncle Austin, to represent you in the courts of law.
I think I'm neither.
Court is in session.
I feel like unless it's a court, it's a court show. It's not like real court. I feel like unless it's like a show in the court, you know, because
you have to drink.
Listen.
Don't worry, I'll drink with you.
I can drink some salt. Because listen, have you ever seen when something that's sweet and you put salt? What do you guys make? Serum. You know, I won't drink it, so I can't trust my stomach to this.
We have a doctor outside. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
It's like I think you should rest.
You'll take a rain check?
Yeah, I'll take a rain check. I think I need another option of a drink.
Of a drink. Okay.
Yeah.
You're lucky that we didn't.
But I would have though. Let's consider I have.
We consider that you have?
Let's consider that I have taken.
Well, we will send the bottle of water and the doctor and the salt, and then you'll do it.
Oh, God.
Last question. It's a tongue twister.
Okay.
What's your option? Patois, English? You have to say it.
Let's go in English.
In English?
Or Patois, like any of those.
Okay, I'll give you both, and then we see if you can.
All right, cool.
I mean, you are creative.
Yeah.
Yeah? So you just have to repeat after me. Yeah? English first, right?
Yeah.
This one is a simple one, even at school. If Mr. Kantai can tie a tie, why can tie a tie like Mr. Kantai can tie a tie?
What's going on with that tie? By just saying that, you wouldn't even choke yourself with that tie. Say it again.
If Mr. Kantai can tie a tie, why can tie a tie like Mr. Kantai can tie a tie?
If Mr. Kantai can tie a tie, why can tie the tie like Mr. Kantai tie his tie? Did I say it right?
Yeah, but now you have to do it faster. Patois?
Let's go to Patois, yeah.
What a bang, 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 bang. Lord have mercy.
What a bang, 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 bang. Lord have mercy on all of us. Me, you, and everyone in this world. Oh, God, we need some mercy. Listen, we actually need a lot of mercy.
Andy, thank you so much for spending some time with us. It's been a pleasure.
So much. Yeah, so you can take this moment and finish your glass, man.
No, you were going to take a rain check. We'll do it again. But before we let you go, this is very important. What are your last piece of remarks and advice to the youths out there, especially creatives who are ready to start out in the industry? Yeah, that is one thing I would love you to share. And the other thing is word of motivation and inspiration for the youths listening to you right now and your fans and n'abanyarwanda muri rusange.
Oh, nice.
Ijambo rya courage wabaha muri iyi weekend.
Ijambo rya mbere rya courage nababwira ibintu bibiri. Ijambo mbere ibuka ko kubaho kwawe atari impanuka. Your life is not an accident. You know, it's really not an accident. However much ushobora kuba waraje muri iyi si mu buryo bitandukanye. We come in this world in a different way. Some come and parents were willing. Others, sometimes you are born in a place where you say, I didn't even want to have you. You know, sometimes we meet those type of cases, you know. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that you're not an accident. You're here for a purpose. And that purpose shall be to serve the people. But you're going to choose which way you want to serve. You can serve in the military. You can serve as a journalist. You can serve as a musician. You can serve as a banker. You can serve in any way. But peace comes from serving. You know, so the moment you start serving with your gift, with your talent, or with your passion, I promise you that your life start to have a purpose. You know, but for you to serve, you must, to me, have three things that I like to work with all the time. The first is the will to start. Kugira ubushake bwo gukora ikintu. You gotta have the will to change. You gotta have the will to be better. The second thing is the focus. We're in 24, but people might see this sometime even after 2024. We're in a time where distractions are just on your door, man. You know, we got your phones all the time. You've got people telling you shouldn't do this. You got your friends telling you, let's go drink all night and drink the second night and just like forget. Just don't be
throwing
too
your life away.
Don't be too serious, you know. So, and then what we do is that we really lose our focus. And what happens is that attention, success goes where attention goes.
Oh, wow, I love that.
You know, so if your attention really goes on making your career grow, your family, yourself, your mental health, you will gonna see the result. And so last but not least is now develop yourself. So that comes with the finding power within you to develop yourself. Learn something new, man. You know, discover new things. Don't sit on the couch all day. You know, like just find a way to get to know something new in your life. So kugira ubushake, kwiyubakamo ubwo bushobozi, ariko no kugira intumbero no kutarangara. You know, let's have a good time. But as we leave, remember to take care of yourself and ask yourself, what do I want to do? How do I want to be remembered? And what are the things that I want to leave in this world, man?
Exactly.
Because you can have a choice to not do that.
Very true.
Yeah, but I promise you're going to live an empty life. That's for
true.
Sure.
That's for sure. And
but you have the choice.
Yeah, the choice is in your hands.
Yeah, you're going to feel like there's something that's missing in you. The reason why you're missing that is just like a car. If you don't move it, it get rusty. So the more you move yourself into your development, into your growth, that's how you actually find growth and fulfillment through your mistakes. And all of a sudden you become a better person. When you look back, it's like, oh, I can't believe I did that. I'm actually now, you start becoming your own motivation, man.
Yes.
Yeah. So I wish you to be the best version of yourself, and no one else knows the version of you that's best but you. Yeah.
Amen to that, my brother.
To that. So have a nice Friday, and remember, don't take things too serious, right? Listen, remember to relax. Remember to relax as you're going through the hardship of life. Remember to just take a deep breath.
You'll be a very good teacher.
Relax, and then take yourself serious.
And then we're going to end this with a conversation with handshake, and God bless you, and have a great weekend. So much, and we hope to see you. We're going to see you at the TWAJE concert. That's taking place tomorrow, the 26th of October 2024 at the BK Arena. And we celebrate you. BRAVAN, we're still celebrating. You guys, keep it locked. We'll be back shortly.